Why fear the rain? No exhaust pipe to let the water. Revolt, built for the generation Y. Some ask what, others ask how. Many ask who, when, where. But it's only the few that want things to change, that ask the question, why? Why sound the same every day? For different sounds and no sound at all. Revolt, built for generation Y. Why not charge your bike like a phone? Charged anywhere. Revolt, built for generation Y. Why fear the rain? There's no exhaust pipe to let the water in. Revolt, built for generation Y. Some ask what, others ask how. Many ask who, when, where. But it's only the few that want things to change, that ask the question, why? Built for generation Y. Revolt.
Sorry.
Why ever lose your bike? With online tracking and anti-theft notifications. Revolt, built for generation Y. Why sound the same every day? For different sounds or no sound at all. Revolt, built for generation Y. Why not charge your bike like a phone? A bike you can charge anywhere. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Why fear the rain? With no exhaust pipe to let the water in. Revolt. Why? Some ask what? Others ask how? Many ask who, when, where. But it's only the few that want things to change, that ask the question, why fear the rain? With no exhaust pipe to let the water in. Revolt. Why? Some ask what? Others ask how? Many ask who, when, where. But it's only the few that want things to change, that ask the question, why fear the rain? With no exhaust pipe to let the water in. Revolt. Why? Some ask what? Others ask how? Many ask who, when, where. But it's only the few that want things to change, that ask the question, why fear the rain? With no exhaust pipe to let the water in. Revolt. Why? Some ask what? Others ask how? Many ask who, when, where. But it's only the few that want things to change, that ask the question, why fear the rain? With no exhaust pipe to let the water in. Some ask what? Others ask how? Many ask who, when, where. But it's only the few that want things to change, that ask the question, why fear the rain? Why not charge your bike? With no exhaust pipe to let the water in. Some ask what? For Generation Y. Why fear the rain? With no exhaust pipe to let the water in. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Some ask what? Others ask how? Many ask who, when, where. But it's only the few that want things to change, that ask the question, why?
चलेगा इसको यूज करने के लिए अरे वो यूज नहीं करेंगे
Built for Generation Y. Revolt.
सॉरी भैया
Why ever lose your bike? With online tracking and anti-theft notifications. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Why sound the same every day? With different sounds or no sound at all? Revolt, built for Generation Y. Why not charge your bike like a phone? A bike you can charge anywhere. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Why fear the rain? With no exhaust pipe to let the water in. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Some ask what? Others ask how? Many ask who, when, where. But it's only the few that want things to change, that ask the question, why? Built for Generation Y. Revolt.
Sorry, bhaiya.
Why ever lose your bike? With online tracking and anti-theft notifications. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Why sound the same every day? With different sounds or no sound at all? Revolt, built for Generation Y. Why not charge your bike like a phone? A bike you can charge anywhere. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Why fear the rain? With no exhaust pipe to let the water in. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Some ask what? Others ask how? Many ask who, when, where. But it's only the few that want things to change, that ask the question, why? Built for Generation Y. Revolt.
सॉरी भैया.
Why ever lose your bike? With online tracking and anti-theft notifications, Revolt, built for Generation Y. Why sound the same every day? With different sounds or no sound at all? Revolt, built for Generation Y. Why not charge your bike like a phone? A bike you can charge anywhere. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Why fear the rain? With no exhaust pipe to let the water in. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Some ask what, others ask how. Many ask who, when, where. But it's only the few that want things to change, that ask the question, why? Built for Generation Y. Revolt.
Sorry भैया.
Why ever lose your bike? With online tracking and anti-theft notifications, Revolt, built for Generation Y. Why sound the same every day? With different sounds or no sound at all? Revolt, built for Generation Y. Why not charge your bike like a phone? A bike you can charge anywhere. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Why fear the rain? With no exhaust pipe to let the water in. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Some ask what, others ask how. Many ask who, when, where. But it's only the few that want things to change, that ask the question, why? Built for Generation Y. Revolt.
सॉरी भैया.
Why ever lose your bike? With online tracking and anti-theft notifications. Revolt. Built for Generation Y. Why sound the same every day? With different sounds or no sound at all? Revolt. Built for Generation Y. Why not charge your bike like a phone? A bike you can charge anywhere. Revolt. Built for Generation Y. Why fear the rain? With no exhaust pipe to let the water in. Revolt. Built for Generation Y. Some ask what? Others ask how. Many ask who, when, where. But it's only the few that want things to change. That ask the question, why? Built for Generation Y. Revolt.
सॉरी भैया.
Why ever lose your bike? With online tracking and anti-theft notifications. Revolt. Built for Generation Y. Why sound the same every day? With different sounds or no sound at all? Revolt. Built for Generation Y. Why not charge your bike like a phone? A bike you can charge anywhere. Revolt. Built for Generation Y. Why fear the rain? With no exhaust pipe to let the water in. Revolt. Built for Generation Y. Some ask what? Others ask how. Many ask who, when, where. But it's only the few that want things to change, that ask the question, why? Built for Generation Y. Revolt.
Sorry भैया.
Why ever lose your bike? With online tracking and anti-theft notifications. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Why sound the same every day? With different sounds or no sound at all. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Why not charge your bike like a phone? A bike you can charge anywhere. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Why fear the rain? With no exhaust pipe to let the water in. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Some ask what, others ask how. Many ask who, when, where. But it's only the few that want things to change, that ask the question, why? Built for Generation Y. Revolt.
Sorry भैया.
Why ever lose your bike? With online tracking and anti-theft notifications. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Why sound the same every day? With different sounds or no sound at all. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Why not charge your bike like a phone? bike you can charge anywhere. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Why fear the rain? With no exhaust pipe to let the water in. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Some ask what? Others ask how. Many ask who, when, where. But it's only the few that want things to change, that ask the question, why? Built for Generation Y. Revolt.
Sorry, भैया.
Why ever lose your bike? With online tracking and anti-theft notifications. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Why sound the same every day? With different sounds or no sound at all. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Why not charge your bike like a phone? A bike you can charge anywhere. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Why fear the rain? With no exhaust pipe to let the water in. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Some ask what? Others ask how. Many ask who, when, where. But it's only the few that want things to change, that ask the question, why? Built for Generation Y. Revolt.
Sorry, भैया.
Why ever lose your bike? With online tracking and anti-theft notifications. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Why sound the same every day? With different sounds or no sound at all? Revolt, built for Generation Y. Why not charge your bike like a phone? A bike you can charge anywhere. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Why fear the rain? With no exhaust pipe to let the water in. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Some ask what, others ask how. Many ask who, when, where. But it's only the few that want things to change, that ask the question, why? Built for Generation Y. Revolt.
Sorry, भैया.
Why ever lose your bike? With online tracking and anti-theft notifications. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Why sound the same every day? With different sounds or no sound at all? Revolt, built for Generation Y. Why not charge your bike like a phone?
Thank you all for your patience. The Union Minister is almost here. We'll get started in a few minutes.
Why fear the rain? With no exhaust pipe to let the water in. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Some ask what, others ask how. Many ask who, when, where. But it's only the few that want things to change, that ask the question, why? Built for Generation Y. Revolt.
सॉरी भैया.
Why ever lose your bike? With online tracking and anti-theft notifications, Revolt, built for Generation Y. Why sound the same every day? With different sounds or no sound at all? Revolt, built for Generation Y. Why not charge your bike like a phone? A bike you can charge anywhere. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Why fear the rain? With no exhaust pipe to let the water in. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Some ask what? Others ask how. Many ask who, when, where. But it's only the few that want things to change. That ask the question, why? Built for Generation Y. Revolt.
सॉरी भैया.
Why ever lose your bike? With online tracking and anti-theft notifications, Revolt, built for Generation Y. Why sound the same every day? With different sounds or no sound at all? Revolt, built for Generation Y. Why not charge your bike like a phone? A bike you can charge anywhere. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Why fear the rain? With no exhaust pipe to let the water in. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Some ask what? Others ask how. Many ask who, when, where. But it's only the few that want things to change. That ask the question, why? built for Generation Y. Revolt.
सॉरी भैया.
Why ever lose your bike? With online tracking and anti-theft notifications. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Why sound the same every day? With different sounds or no sound at all. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Why not charge your bike like a phone? A bike you can charge anywhere. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Why fear the rain? With no exhaust pipe to let the water in. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Some ask what? Others ask how. Many ask who, when, where. But it's only the few that want things to change. That ask the question, why? Built for Generation Y. Revolt.
सॉरी भैया.
Why ever lose your bike? With online tracking and anti-theft notifications. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Why sound the same every day? With different sounds or no sound at all. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Why not charge your bike like a phone? A bike you can charge anywhere. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Why fear the rain? With no exhaust pipe to let the water in. Revolt, built for Generation Y. Some ask what? Others ask how. Many ask
Would request you all to please settle down. We will get started soon. Good evening. Namaskar. Welcome to the historic launch of the latest feather in the Rattan India Group's cap. My name is Sampada Kulkarni, CHRO Rattan India Enterprises Limited. It is my privilege to welcome Honorable Union Minister for Road, Transport and Highways, Shri Nitin Gadkari ji. Ami tumche abhari ahot. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for taking the time and effort to be here with us today. I would like to extend, on behalf of Revolt Motors and Rattan India Group, a warm welcome to our distinguished guests, analysts, supplier partners, and our friends from the media and the influencer community. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. We are honored to have with us our chairperson, Mrs. Anjali Rattan, and our chairman, Mr. Rajiv Rattan, with us today. Now, this is a special one. A big shout out to all the employees of Revolt Motors. Who have worked tirelessly to deliver this revolutionary product. Thank you all. You guys made this possible today. Finally, a warm welcome to our viewers and potential consumers on our live stream. Thank you for your patience and taking the time out to join us today. Rattan India Group is a conglomerate with two listed Fortune 500 featured companies, Rattan India Power and Rattan India Enterprises. Sharing with you a glimpse of our company portfolio with this video.
In a nation where progress meets innovation, one group is at the forefront of revolutionizing the future. Rattan India Group is a conglomerate with revenues of rupees 10,000 crores and a market capitalization of rupees 20,000 crores. The group has two listed companies, Rattan India Power and Rattan India Enterprises. Both companies feature in India's Fortune 500 list. Rattan India Power has been a crucial force in powering Maharashtra's growth. With an investment of over rupees 9,000 crores, the Amravati power plant stands as one of the nation's finest, with a capacity of 1,350 megawatt. Rattan India's e-commerce arm, Coco Blue, is transforming the digital marketplace, connecting people with the world and empowering online sellers. With annual revenues of rupees 6,000 crores, Coco Blue receives and processes an average of 4 orders per second. With its pulse on India's young and dynamic consumer base, Neo Brands offers trendy, affordable fashion through its portfolio of fast fashion brands. Taking innovation to the skies, Neo Sky is a leader in aerial mobility, providing cutting-edge drone solutions for defense, mapping, security, disaster management, and more. Recently, Neo Sky delivered essential supplies to flood-affected regions in Telangana, demonstrating its commitment to social impact and technological advancement. The company holds a DGCA-approved drone pilot training license. WeFin is a fintech company offering digital loans with real-time approvals in partnership with 25 leading banks and NBFCs. Coming to electric mobility, Revolt was the first company in the country to come up with an electric motorcycle. Revolt bikes have covered more than 54 crore kilometers on Indian roads over the last 5 years. Having highest sales, Revolt is the #1 electric motorcycle company of the country. And today, Revolt is the first company to introduce the first electric commuter bike of the country. The visionaries behind Rattan India. A first-generation entrepreneur, Mrs. Anjali Rattan is an electrical engineer, law graduate and an alumnus of Harvard Business School. Passionate about turning ideas into successful ventures, she previously founded Rattan India Solar, which has General Electric as its partner and grew into one of India's largest renewable energy companies. Mrs. Rattan now spearheads Rattan India's new age businesses, including Revolt Motors. Mr. Rajiv Rattan, a first-generation entrepreneur. Mr. Rajiv Rattan is an electrical engineer from IIT Delhi. In 1999, Mr. Rattan co-founded one of India's largest conglomerates with businesses in consumer finance, securities, real estate and power generation, which grew to a combined net worth of over $5 billion. As we look to the future, Rattan India Group remains committed to nation building, driving innovation and leading the way in exciting new age businesses.
At the helm of steering the ship is our inspirational chairperson, Mrs. Anjali Rattan. May I now request Mrs. Anjali Rattan to join us on stage to begin today's launch.
Good evening. I'm Anjali Rattan, and it's an honor to stand before you. First, I'd like to express my gratitude to Honorable Minister, Mr. Nitin Gadkari ji, for being here and supporting the future of electric mobility in India. I'd like to thank our suppliers, journalists, influencers, financial institutions, family, friends and well-wishers for their unwavering support in making our vision a reality. And I'm excited to celebrate this milestone with all of you. My journey into electric mobility began when I had the opportunity to build solar plants across the country. One of the highlights was 100 megawatt solar plant at Badla, which is amongst the largest solar plants in the world. A project I'm extremely proud of. After my work in solar, I wanted to continue making a meaningful impact in clean energy and simultaneously create something using a latest technology. Why EV? India is the third largest importer of fuel in the world. 88% of fuel is imported from outside India. This cost us 20 lakh crore annually, placing immense pressure on both our economy and environment. We are highly vulnerable to fluctuations in global oil prices, which can have a ripple effect across the country. On Indian roads today, there are 20 crore vehicles and 15 crore of them being two-wheelers. These two-wheelers are the backbone of our transportation system, especially for the common man, having affordable and sustainable mobility more critical than ever. Vehicle traffic contributes 40% of the total pollution in our country, creating not just an environmental issue, but a public health crisis, with conditions like childhood asthma become increasingly common. India has 14 out of the world's 20 most polluted cities. This should be a wake-up call for all of us. By adopting electric vehicles, we can reduce emissions and tackle the pollution crisis affecting millions of lives. It's time to change the numbers and creating a healthier future. We at Revolt pledge to help make India energy independent and pollution-free by 2047 by revolting against pollution, by revolting against petrol. Revolt was founded in 2017. After 2 years of extensive research and development, in 2019, we proudly manufactured our first electric bike. Now, I'd like to take you through a brief video that highlights our journey and what Revolt stands for. Currently, we have two models, RV400 and RV400 Breeze. Let us see what Revolters have done till date. Revolt bikes have covered 54 crores of kilometers, equivalent to 13,500 trips around planet Earth, proving that our products are best not only for the Indian market, but also ready for export. Our customers have saved a remarkable 200 crores on fuel cost. Such Revolters have saved their hard-earned money while saving the environment. By using Revolt electric motorcycles, our customers have saved 10,000 tons of carbon dioxide emission. This is equal to planting 2 lakh trees, which is like creating a forest of 5,000 acres. Let's see who's my customer. My customer is a visionary. And a visionary can be a school teacher, a carpenter, and a farmer. Someone who isn't just defined by being a white-collar executive with a fancy degrees, but by their ability to adapt and understand the importance of having an EV in their life. During a visit to our Jaipur dealership, I met a school teacher whose school is 90 kilometers away from Jaipur. His Revolt bike makes a long journey efficient, saving him 9,000 a month, which allows him to send his kids to a good private school in Jaipur itself. Stories like this are heartwarming and strengthen our commitment to pledge we've taken for the country, promoting clean, affordable mobility. Now let's hear directly from our customers who have experienced the impact of Revolt through this video.
और मैं हूँ वर्ल्ड फर्स्ट रिवोल्टर। अब तक करीब 27,000 किलोमीटर मैंने कवर किए हैं।
And trust me, this is the best decision I've ever made.
तो कॉन्फिडेंस आया, दिखता है कि हाँ भाई कुछ चला रही हूँ, पता चलता है।
रिवोल्ट लेने के बाद मैं और किसी बाइक के बारे में सोच भी नहीं सकता। ये काफी स्टाइलिश है, कूल है।
इस बाइक में किसी भी तरह की कोई वाइब्रेशन नहीं और बहुत ही बढ़िया माइलेज के साथ ये बाइक एक चार्ज में 150 किलोमीटर चलती है।
ऑलमोस्ट 90% जो एक्सपेंसेस है मेरा
ख़त्म हो गया है।
कई बार मैं अपनी बैटरी रिचार्ज करके अपने सेकंड फ्लोर पे भी इजीली चार्ज कर लेता हूँ।
4 साउंड मोड्स हैं इसमें और मुझे स्पोर्टी वाला सबसे बढ़िया लगता है क्योंकि उसमें अलग ही सबसे डैशिंग आवाज़ है उसमें।
It's perfect thing to be riding around leisurely in the jungles. It is incredibly silent.
They have a voice command, they have a tracker, they have a speed recall, they have a calibration, everything on the app.
सबसे अच्छी बात तो GPS है और इससे हमें पता चल जाता है कि बच्चा कब आएगा और कहाँ पे गया है।
और इन टर्म्स ऑफ सर्विसेज इज़ वेरी गुड। रिवोल्ट की ऐप है जिसपे से आप अपने घर बैठ के भी देख सकते हो आपकी बैटरी कितने % चार्ज हो रहा है।
We also have voice command over here. Start my bike. Stop my bike.
जैसा कि रिवोल्ट इंडियाज नंबर 1 बाइक है।
आई टेक प्राइड इन बीइंग ए रिवोल्टर।
मुझे इंडिया की नंबर 1 इलेक्ट्रिक मोटरसाइकिल लगती है।
India's number 1 electric motorcycle, Revolt.
From individual riders to large businesses, Revolt Motors is revolutionizing mobility.
Revolt not only saves money and helps environment, but it's also a coolest bike out there. And thanks to its cutting edge technology features, let's take a look to see why.
Alexa, show me real-time information of my Revolt. Locate my Revolt.
You are in Revolt's proximity. Follow the beep sound and blinkers to locate your bike.
The latest upgrade of RV400 that makes the bike smarter, safer, and more stylish to our customers. We have upgraded the communication system to CAN. There is an upgraded charger that charges in just 1.5 hours. This bike also has a new reverse mode. The seat height has been made more comfortable. The range has been increased to 160 kilometers, and it has added ability to play music too. Last year, we had 25 dealers. Today, we have 130 across 21 states and 119 cities, with more in the pipeline, with 50 more in the pipeline. We are excited to announce our first international expansion with a distributor in Sri Lanka. We look forward to expanding to 500 dealerships in the coming years and establishing more dealerships in the international market as well. Let's have a look at what our dealer network is.
At Revolt Motors, we take pride in a growing network of 130 dealerships and service stations across India. But we are not going to stop there. By the end of the year, we aim to expand this network to 500 dealerships, reaching even more customers across the country. Our dealerships aren't limited to Tier 1 cities alone. In fact, customers in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities have shown themselves to be true visionaries, embracing the future of mobility. They are quickly adapting to the change, choosing sustainable, petrol-free bikes that reduce both their costs and their carbon footprint. Let's hear what a dedicated dealer have to say about being part of the Revolt family.
We have been associated with Revolt since 2018. since the launch. As a brand, Revolt, you all know that we are the first entrant in the motorcycle EV space. And this world-class product with the world-class features, with the AI-powered features, is the one of its kind in the market. I am proud to say that since we are the first entrant in the EV motorcycle space, we have already got the one-up hand in this motorcycle EV space. Also, the product, the service, the overall range that is going to come is very exciting, and Revolt as a company is very good to work with.
And now we are going global, starting with Sri Lanka as our first international market. We are expanding our presence beyond borders.
I'm excited to announce our new partnership with Revolt Motor. In July, after we joined hand with Revolt partnership, we entered to Sri Lanka, one of the largest EV motor show, to participate and showcase Revolt products range for Sri Lankan consumer. So we are very much confident that Revolt journey in Sri Lanka will be a huge success story.
But that's just the beginning. We are exploring new opportunities in Nepal, Bangladesh, Africa, and other regions where two-wheelers are a way of life. Our vision is to take Revolt Motors to the world. At Revolt Motors, we are building a future together in India and beyond. Join us as we drive the future of electric mobility across the globe.
We make world-class motorcycles while making our products in India. Our products are built with top-tier components from leading suppliers. We source motors from Sona Comstars, a supplier to Tesla, and batteries from Indian subsidiary of CATL, the world's largest cells manufacturer and a supplier to both Tesla and Apple, providing what? With the advanced NMC pouch-based cells battery. Partners like Uno Minda, JBM Group, Rockman, Anand Mando, and others further enhance the quality of our products. With the best in-class quality, I have never had any fire incident setting us apart from the competitors. Today, we've gathered here with one clear goal: to make Revolt more affordable to the common man. The reason is simple. Indians love motorcycles. In fact, 70% of the two-wheelers sold in India are motorcycles, amounting to 1.25 crores motorcycles sold annually here in India. What's even more significant is that 66% of these motorcycles belong to the commuter section. This crucial insight highlights the preferences and needs of the majority of Indian riders. And it's not just India, where commuter bikes rule the roads. Markets across Africa, Latin America, and South Asia also rely heavily on commuter bikes, making them natural target markets of Revolt. Are we the one to disrupt the commuter bike? This is the time for commuter bikes to go electric. We are proud to announce India's first electric commuter bike, the new Revolt RV1. Let's have a look. looking at one of the female riders, forgot to mention, so many of our customers are girls. Isn't that exciting? And I was in a Jaipur dealership, and they wanted to click a picture when I visited over there, and I noticed they were all females. And I was like, okay, why do you keep all females as sales girls? So, that day he told, there's no attrition, girls are stable, they understand the client, they are very calm with the customers. Okay, but after a year I noticed the Jaipur dealership, and the dealerships where there only sales girls are there, they are ahead of sales number by a lot of number. So sales and customers having girls is a superpower. Now let's have a look at some of the key features of RV1. RV1 has a strong, robust frame with a, can you guess how much kg payload it could take? So normal commuter bike would take 150 kg. Any guesses? Sorry. So the frame takes 250 kg payload, much higher than 150 average of bikes in this category. RV1 comes with a broader tires as compared to any other commuter bike in the country, offering better grip, stability than any other commuter bike right in India. RV1 features dual disc brake for stronger and safer stopping power, unlike the drum brakes as most commuter bikes have. RV1 is available with 3.24 kilowatt hour of battery and 2.2 kilowatt hour of portable batteries, IP67, waterproof, and offering the best-in-class range for commuting. The bike comes with a built-in charger, storage, and has a fast charging option that charges the battery to 100% in just 1.5 hours. RV1 has a sleek 6 inches LCD display with real-time error codes and stylish design. Let's talk about the reverse mode for easy parking. RV1 is the only commuter bike in India today which gives reverse mode, making parking in tight spaces hassle-free. RV1 offers longest seat and convenient height, providing ample space for multiple passengers, making it a perfect family bike. RV1 offers a smoother, more reliable ride with a premium change drive system. RV1 comes with a round LED headlights for better visibility with a modern, stylish look. We are excited to introduce 2 variants, RV1 and RV1Plus. The RV1 with a 2.2 kilowatt of battery offers up to 100 kilometers range idle for city commuters. RV1Plus with a 3.24 kilowatt hour of battery extend the range to 160 kilometers, perfect for long rides. Both options offer flexibility and power to every rider's needs. So guys, now it's time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Do you want to hear the price? The price of the brand new Revolt RV1 is $1,20,000. No, that's too high. मंत्री जी खुश नहीं है, उनको ज़्यादा लग रहा है. So let's make it more affordable for our commuters. How about $1,10,000? Let's go down to 1 lakh. Can we do it better? Guys, can we do it better? Mantriji, do you want it better? Okay, all right. Here's a special launch price of the Revolt RV1. Just rupees 84,990. And the price for RV1Plus is 99,990. So I would like to compare now the prices. Here we are comparing RV1 with a typical petrol bike. Over a period of 5 years, total money spent on bike and fuel for a petrol bike is 3.15 lakhs, whereas for RV1 is less than 1 lakh. Hence, RV1 is 70% cheaper than a petrol bike. For a commuter, it's a no-brainer to choose RV1 over a petrol. A lot of people may buy our bikes on loans. Let's see. The monthly running and ownership cost of them is 50% cheaper than a petrol bike. We are excited to announce that the bookings for RV1 and RV1Plus starts today with a booking amount of just $499. We are proud to offer deliveries starting in just 10 days. Before we conclude, let's look at the quick teaser for some of our commercials.
Revolt, India's #1 electric bike, built for Generation Y. Revolt, India's #1 electric bike, built for Generation Y. Revolt, India's #1 electric bike, built for Generation Y. Revolt, India's #1 electric bike, built for Generation Y.
Thank you, Mrs. Anjali Rattan, for unveiling the iconic RV1 and RV1Plus. Can we have a big round of applause for our new heroes of the day? Requesting our visionary chairman, Mr. Rajiv Rattan, to come up on stage to say a few words.
Good evening. Heartfelt thanks to Honorable Union Minister Shri Nitin Gadkari ji. And thank you to Anjali for doing this great launch. I think it was fabulous. Steve Jobs once said, great things in business are never done by one person. They are done by a team of people. To all the incredible employees of Revolt and Rattan India, Your hard work, dedication, and passion have brought this vision to life. This milestone reflects your tireless efforts, and we couldn't have done it without you. Thank you all for being a part of this special occasion, and we look forward to an exciting road ahead together. Shri Nitin Gadkari ji is an inspiring icon for all of us. Before we invite our esteemed chief guest to the stage, we would like to take a moment to showcase a brief video highlighting the incredible contributions and inspiring vision of Honorable Union Minister Shri Nitin Gadkari ji. Let's have a look.
There are followers, there are leaders, and then there are visionary. Taking people and society to where they ought to be rather than where they want to be is what separates a visionary from a mere leader. This rare quality is what sets apart Nitin Gadkari, Minister of Road Transport and Highways, from many of his ilk. Born in 1957 into a free-thinking agricultural family, Nitin Gadkari at heart has always been a social worker inspired by the RSS founder KB Hedgewar's ideals of humanity and nation building. As India's current Minister of Road Transport Highways, he has re-energized the whole sector with his clear vision. With more than 40,000 kilometers of national highways constructed in the last 7 years, 60,000 kilometers of new roads under his supervision are being constructed. The speed of road construction from a mere 3 kilometers in 2014 has grown to 40 kilometers in 2021. His affable nature goes beyond everyday personal equations as he continues to transmit his radiance and ideas to every individual or organization with his unmatched zeal. If there ever was the infrastructure man of India, he would answer to the name Nitin Jairam Gadkari.
I request Mrs. Anjali Rattan to escort Shri Gadkari ji to come up on stage to view our motorcycles.
My friend Mr. Rajiv Rattan, the chairperson for Rattan India, Mrs. Anjali Rattan, all respectable dignitaries and dear friends. From 2004, I am constantly pursuing alternative fuel and biofuel in India. it is to be great pleasure for me the way in which industry is going to develop. At the time when I had taken charge as a minister, the size of the industry was 7 lakh crore, and today the size of automobile industry is 22 lakh crores. This is the industry which is up till now creates 4 crore 50 lakhs jobs. This is the industry which is giving maximum GST as a part of the revenue to the state and central government. And this is the industry which have got maximum export. The dream of the Prime Minister to make Indian economy of $5 trillion, at the same time, the mission for the country and given by the Prime Minister to make Indian economy as a third largest economy in the world. And it is very important, this is the way that we can make country to Atmanirbhar Bharat. Regarding two-wheeler industry, it is also a very interesting thing. The total 50% production of the two-wheeler industry is our export. I want to tell one thing to Anjali. As compared with India, there is huge potential for export for two-wheelers. And Bajaj, TVS and Hero, their 50% of production is export. And one of the important thing is, in our country, we have the import of 22 lakh crore of fossil fuel. The people who can better understand in Delhi that what is to be air pollution in the city. Our policy is import substitute, cost effective, pollution free and indigenous. And I am constantly pursuing for alternative fuel and biofuel. I am just coming here in the hotel with my Innova car. That is the first in the world from Toyota, and that car is on 100% bioethanol and making 60% electricity. And as compared with the other petrol car, the average is consuming of this Innova from Toyota, the rate is coming 25 rupees per liter as a petrol. Now in electric also, if you have to pay 1 liter for petrol 120 rupees, the cost of electric is 8 rupees. And I remember when we are starting talking about the lithium-ion battery, the cost of the lithium-ion battery was $150 per kilowatt per hour. Now it is coming to $105. And I am confident within 2 years, it will be equal, the cost of the two-wheeler of the electric and petrol will be same. And there is a huge saving and no pollution. Today, actually, 1 month before I got appointed to launch the first CNG motorcycle of Bajaj in Pune. I always encouraging the people for electric, ethanol, methanol, biodiesel, bio-LNG, bio-CNG and hydrogen. I have got one car that is also from the Toyota. The name of the car is Mirai. The Mirai is a Japanese word. It means that future. So I am using hydrogen car. I am using car on 100% biofuel, ethanol and electric. And this is the future. And as far as Atmanirbhar Bharat is concerned, this is the exactly appropriate time that we need to select this way to actually we need to reduce pollution. Honorable Chief Justice of Supreme Court invite me in the court for giving me report related with the air pollution in Delhi. From my own department, we are spending 65,000 crore in Delhi, outer Delhi part, for reduce the problem of the traffic jam and air pollution. A lot of roads we are making, and that is to be very important that we need to reduce the pollution in the country. Every time when I coming to Delhi, I always think I have to leave Delhi as early as possible. Because of air pollution, it is a big problem. So the import substitute, cost effective, pollution free and indigenous. Today in Panipat, it is one of my dream projects we have already started by Indian Oil, and that project is making 1 lakh liter of ethanol from Parali, that is rice straw, 150 ton of biobitumen, and 88,000 ton of bio aviation fuel, sustainable aviation fuel, Hawai Indhan. I belong to farmer community. And that is the reason I am running 4 sugar factories now. And there we are running making ethanol from sugarcane juice, molasses, from corn, broken rice, and even we are making ethanol from rice straw, that is parali, and even from bamboo. In Numaligarh in Assam, we are making ethanol from bamboo. So today, alternative fuel and biofuel is really most important for the country. And regarding the lithium-ion battery, just 2 days before, the chairman of Ola was with me and he was telling me he is also starting the plant for making lithium-ion battery. In Jammu Kashmir area, we have already the lithium is there, and that is the stock is of 6% of the world stock. So today, and also our good intelligent engineers and startup doing excellent job. They are developing the new battery chemistry on lithium ion, zinc ion, and aluminum ion. I just requesting to Anjali, you can do one thing. As far as the research report, which was given by TVS and Bajaj to me, every person is running motorcycle or scooter only maximum 26 to 24 kilometers per day. And the capacity of this is for 150 kilometers, charging 160. So you can reduce 10,000 cost again by taking battery's capacity up to 60 kilometers. Because the battery cost is the important cost. And it don't need it because everywhere it is proven that the people who are using scooters and motorcycle, maximum they are using 26 kilometers per day. And there are a lot of startups, 400 startups for them. Because I am the minister for this, so I know that the way in which how the industry is developing, and it is to be really a great thing for all of us. The future fuel is hydrogen. And also today, my dream is to start the hydrogen making from municipal waste. In my own constituency, we are selling toilet water of my city in Nagpur. We are getting 300 crore rupees per year from that. So now the idea is for making hydrogen from coal is not good and it is costly. And for water, the electrolyzer which are using where we are the #1 manufacturer in the world. So the cost of per kg of hydrogen, we need 50 units of electricity. So at least by considering solar power, its cost is coming 150 rupees. So by municipal waste, segregating the municipal waste, we can make hydrogen. We can use the organic waste into biodigester, and by which we will get the methane, and from methane we get the hydrogen. We have already used the 40 lakh ton of garbage from this Gazipur, and using in UR2 and Delhi-Mumbai highways, and in also Gujarat also we are doing. And I'm also in my own laboratory, I'm making a crude petrol from plastic, waste plastic. And 50% I'm using in the harvester. So today the things are moving fast. The future of this industry is very bright. Today, just 1 month before, we surpassed Japan. Our number was 4, but now our number is 3rd. The first is USA, second is China, and third is India. The size of the automobile industry in USA is 78 lakh crores. In China, it is 44 lakh crores. And India, we are 22 lakh crore. All the major brands regarding LNG, CNG, ethanol, methanol, biodiesel, electric, I got appointed to launch Mercedes. And the chairman of the Mercedes was telling me that we already decided to only we will make electric Mercedes. So this is to be a proven technology. The quality is good. And the export market potential is very high. In domestic market, there is also a good potential. But I will request Anjali to go for Bangladesh, Bhutan. Just 4 days before, Transport Minister of Bhutan was with me. And he was asking me about the electric buses. Then Nepal, South Africa, African countries, huge potential. Whole the Bajaj, Hero, TVS, they have their 50% of the production is for export. So the future is very bright, and with the cooperation of people like you, we want to make Indian automobile industry #1 in the world within 5 years. It is difficult, but it is possible. I feel that the product is good, it is cost effective, at the same time maintenance cost is very negligible, and you should have one NBFC, because you can finance the people. Just like e-rickshaw and other thing, the poor people are very honest. There is no problem about anything they are paying. So my request is, you will get good business because the quality is very important. Technology is important. I always tell to the young generation, our people, that the innovation, entrepreneurship, science, technology, research, skill, and successful practices, we name it as knowledge, and conversion of knowledge into wealth is the future. I am really happy. I am not an automobile engineer, neither I am an engineer, but the quality of this vehicle is very good. Honesty, quality, and credibility is the biggest capital of 21st century. And the most important thing is conversion of knowledge into wealth and conversion of waste into wealth is the future. No material is waste and no person is waste. It is depending upon the appropriate technology and appropriate vision of the leadership that you can convert waste into wealth. So I am really happy. Again, I will request two things to you. Raju ji, you can start scrapping plant in Haryana. We are already there, by which you can reduce the cost of your product by 30%. The aluminium, copper, steel, rubber, everything recycling. Already the Suzuki, Tata, they have a lot of plants in country now. So you will get the material with the low cost, you will reduce the cost because the market is very competitive. Without compromise with the quality, because don't compromise with the quality. But at the same time, you can reduce the production cost. And that is exactly the future. I am really giving you best wishes for that. One thing which I am telling you, one of the big manufacturer in India, he's my good friend, I don't take his name. तो मैंने उनको एक बार कहा था कि तुम्हारे गाड़ी के साथ अमृतांजन की बोतल भी देते जाओ इतने गड्ढे डर लगते हैं तो इतने घटिया डिजाइन है तुम्हारे. मैंने 3-4 लोगों को जो इंडिया में बड़े थे उनको डांटा, यू आर कॉस्ट सेंट्रिक, यू आर नॉट क्वालिटी सेंट्रिक. मुझे बड़ी खुशी हुई कि वो सब लोग सुधर गए और उन्होंने इतने अच्छे प्रोडक्ट लाए हैं कि अब उन्होंने फॉरेन कंपनीज का शेयर कम करके इंडियन कंपनी का शेयर 5-7% से बढ़ा दिया है. तो क्वालिटी इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. और हमारे यहाँ भी डिजाइनर अच्छे हैं, पर इटालियन डिजाइनर वेरी बेस्ट. बोले आपने उनका भी कुछ लिया होगा तो करिए, ये भी डिजाइन अच्छा है. तो डिजाइन and quality and the cost is very, very important. I feel that it is really a good product, and because it is on alternative fuel, electricity, I am really happy. I am giving my best wishes. My dream is to reduce the import of fossil fuel in the country and get country free from this air pollution. All the fossil fuel we are facing the problem of air pollution, and that is to be one of the reasons I always encouraging people, either it is big company or small company, about electric, ethanol, methanol, biodiesel, bio-LNG and hydrogen. It's a really pleasure for me. God bless you. Best wishes with you. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Can I request all of the Revolters to join on stage for a picture with the chief guest and our heroes for the day, RV1 and RV+. Nitin Gadkari ji, Mrs. Anjali Rattan, Mr. Rajiv Rattan, thank you. All of you in the room and our live stream audiences, you've been wonderful and patient. You can now get up close and personal with our RV1 and RV Plus and use the stage to create your content. The party is not yet over. Mr. and Mrs. Rattan and all of us at Rattan India Group would love to spend some time with you. Please join us for drinks and dinner in the pre-function area. Enjoy the evening, everybody. Thank you.
The Brompton is the iconic folding bike. It's utterly distinctive, whether that's on the luggage rack of a commuter train or out on city streets. The design has remained true to the original for 50 years, but now there is a new Brompton in town. The G-Line. Like a Brompton in hiking boots. Bigger wheels, wider, grippier tyres, disc brakes, and fit and handling tuned not just to city streets, but to longer rides. And did someone say gravel? Yeah, they did. Plus, there's even a range of rugged accessories too. This old thing, yeah, it's my G-Line luggage. To find out more and compare this new G-Line with the original iconic Brompton, we have come to their factory in West London, where frames are brazed, bikes are built as they have been for nearly 50 years. Albeit in a much bigger space. Now, I am going to get the lowdown on this new bike from Brompton's Chief of Design and Engineering, plus also the design lead on this specific model. But honestly, I feel pretty well qualified to talk to you about it myself, given that